Alex was scrolling late at night when a strange message popped up. Congratulations, you've won a free crypto bonus. Click here and connect your bank to claim it. The logo looked professional. The text sounded smart. For a second, his heart jumped. Free money? Finally something good? Then another thought hit him. What if this is fake? What if I mess this up and lose everything in my account? If you feel like Alex, you're not alone. A lot of normal people are excited and scared about AI at the same time. In this video, you'll see how Alex learns 3 simple AI safety habits so he can use new tools without getting tricked, drained, or exposed. Tiny rules that protect his money, his data, and his time over the long term. At first, Alex had no rules. If an app said AI, he got curious and clicked. He signed up for random tools using the same email and the same weak password. He pasted private details into chat boxes, full names, account screenshots, even parts of official documents, because he just wanted fast answers. He didn't think of risk. He thought, everyone is using this, it must be fine. Sometimes he would accept permissions without reading. Allow access to contacts? Sure. Allow access to files? Why not? He just wanted the cool features now. One day, Alex tried a new AI money helper he found in a comment. It asked him to upload a screenshot of his bank app. He almost did, but later, sitting on his bed, he felt uneasy. What if this leaks, he thought. What if it gets hacked? His chest felt tight. He realized he was treating his money and identity like they were replaceable. They are not. At the same time, Alex had the opposite fear. He watched videos saying AI was dangerous, dishonest, or ready to replace everyone. So he jumped between 2 extremes, using AI blindly with no safety, or avoiding AI completely and feeling left behind. He was tired of feeling both unprotected and left out. One evening, Alex was talking with an older cousin who worked with technology. Alex said, I like AI, but what if it steals my data or gives me something wrong? How do normal people stay safe? His cousin smiled and said, think of AI like a powerful stranger you just met. You can talk to them, ask for ideas, even ask for directions, but you don't hand them your wallet, your house keys, or your deepest secrets on day one. That picture stuck in Alex's mind. A powerful stranger, helpful but not family. Alex realized he didn't need to become an expert. He just needed a few tiny habits: what not to share, how to double check, and how to slow down before clicking anything connected to money. Short-term comfort was just trust it, it's easier. Long-term calm would be I have simple rules so I don't panic every time I use a new tool. That night, Alex decided, if I'm going to use AI for years, I should spend 5 minutes learning how to be safe. Alex created 3 small AI safety habits. The first habit he called red line information. He took a piece of paper and drew a line down the middle. On one side, he wrote, things I can safely talk about with AI. On the other, things I never paste into AI. On the safe side, he listed general questions about money, scripts for emails, study notes, ideas for work, simple budgets without full details. On the never side, he wrote full ID numbers, full card or bank details, full addresses combined with full names, passwords, one-time codes, and secret work information. His rule was simple. If I wouldn't shout it on a crowded bus, I don't paste it into AI. When he wanted AI to help with money or documents, he replaced real names and numbers with fake ones. Person A, company X, $100 instead of his exact amount. That way, he still got ideas, but his real details stayed with him. The second habit he called two-step trust. Before he tried a new AI website or app, Alex asked himself 2 questions. First, who is behind this? Does it look like a real, stable company or just a random link? He looked at the address bar, read the About section, and avoided sites that were just one page with huge promises like guaranteed profit or connect all your accounts now for secret returns. Second, what permissions is this asking for, and do I really need to give them? If an AI tool wanted access to his full email, full files, or bank connection just to answer simple questions, he said no. He looked for ways to copy and paste only this small piece of text he needed help with, instead of opening the door to everything. If he wasn't sure, he had a rule. I paused for 1 hour before giving any tool deep access to my money or accounts. Usually, after an hour, the excitement dropped and he could see more clearly. The third habit he called slow down and double check. Alex accepted that AI can be wrong or biased, so when he got advice about money, work, or big decisions, he didn't treat it like a final answer. He treated it like a first draft. He would ask, "Explain your answer in simple steps." Then he read those steps and asked himself, "Does this make sense? Is anything missing? Can I confirm this from 1 or 2 other sources?" If AI suggested a money move, he checked it against basic common sense. Is this promising something too good, too fast? Is there a clear explanation of risk? Does it sound like a gamble more than a plan? Sometimes he asked a second AI tool the same question to see if the answers matched. Sometimes he asked a trusted human. His rule was, the bigger the decision, the more I double-check. With red-line information, two-step trust, and slow down and double-check, Alex felt less like a target and more like a careful driver. Now imagine Alex a few months later. On the outside, nothing dramatic had changed. He still used his old phone, he still scrolled at night, he still worked the same job. But inside, AI no longer felt like a dark unknown. He used AI to write better emails, summarize long texts, and plan his learning. He also slept better because he knew he wasn't handing over his whole life. He did not panic every time a new smart app came out. He knew his lines, his questions, and his pace. When suspicious messages arrived, he noticed the little signs: weird links, urgent language, demands for private details. Instead of clicking in fear or excitement, he deleted them and moved on. His money felt slightly safer, his time felt less wasted, and most of all, he trusted himself more. He was not hiding from technology, but he wasn't letting it push him around either. Now I want you to imagine your own future. Picture yourself 3 years from now. You still use AI, maybe even more than today, but you are calm with it. You know what you will never share. You know how to test answers. You know how to say no, that permission is too much. Your future self opens their phone without that small spike of fear. They know they've protected their money, their identity, and their time with a few simple rules. Here is your mini plan. Tonight, take 2 minutes to draw your own red line list. On one side, write what you are comfortable sharing with AI. On the other, write what you will never paste or upload. Keep it simple. Look at it before you open a new chat. This week, practice two-step trust. The next time you see a new AI app or website, ask, who is behind this? What permissions is it asking for? If you feel rushed or confused, wait at least 1 hour before saying yes. This month, practice slow down and double-check on one important decision. Ask AI for help, then confirm that advice with another source or a trusted person before you act. You don't need to be a tech expert. You just need tiny habits that keep you safe while you grow. Your future self will not remember every AI trend that came and went, but they will be grateful you drew clear lines, asked better questions, and gave yourself time to think. Start small today. Let AI be your tool, not your trap. Step by step, your big leap can still be smart and safe.